into my eyes and show me your adventures I haven't seen.
Hey everybody, we're back. In this video, we're going to have a look at the Neca, Master Splinter, and Baxter Stockman. Now, I bought this at C2E2 this year. They sold it for $70, but the guy at the booth gave it to me for 50-something dollars. I think it's because of my Link costume, but what a deal. I mean, this looks legit. Here's Neca. It says real toys. Yes, I know it's upside down. And here's all the credits of the people who worked on this figure. And here's the back of the box. You know, I've always thought that these 2-pack Neca figures were very difficult to come by, and I just bought a whole bunch of mostly Ninja Turtle stuff at C2E2. And Splinter is, I had to add Splinter to this collection. I like the Toon Splinters, what I grew up on. Nothing beats what you grew up with, and Splinter's part of that. So is Baxter Stockman. Okay, I'm back to reviewing figures since Halloween month is coming up. So let's get to it. Okay, Splinter and Stockman are out of the box. They come with a lot of accessories. Splinter comes with a book full of the Renaissance artists. It's really cool. That's where the names of the turtles come from. A flame effect for his katana. And here's his walking stick. And he has here a scroll. And it's got some stuff in letters. There's some stuff in hiragana and katakana and some kanji. And here is his katana. There we go. And here, I think we're about to go into Baxter Stockman territory, but I want to finish with Splinter's accessories by showing you this book. This weathered book. This weathered book that has clearly seen better days. And as for Baxter Stockman's accessories, we have this small rat. I forgot which episode that was in, but whatever. Here's a potted plant, really very nice. And here's Michelangelo as a gerbil. I remember that episode. I actually remember that episode. They call him a Teenage Mutant Ninja gerbil. Wow. And here's Stockman's computer called Z. He switched faces, got a holographic face. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I do remember this one. Man, one of these days I'm gonna have to go through a thorough watch of the 1987 cartoon series, because I did watch when I was a kid, but I didn't watch it enough because I needed to watch all the episodes in order to grasp, remember everything. One of these days I'm gonna get to that. I cannot put that off again. And here's Shredder as a fly. And here is Stockman's ray gun that changes people into certain animals. Yep. Yes, I do remember him having this. That was a wild that was a pretty wild episode. And here is a handgun. Here is this is his handgun. All right. We've messed around enough, so let us get to the figures. Here's Splinter. The sculpt is very nice. And as you can see, I already put the yin and yang medallion on him. His mouth opens. His arms are surprisingly articulate. See this? Wow, that's pretty cool. So is this one. Let's see, come on. I've heard about Neca's joints. I heard all about Neca's joints and how tight they are because they paint over the joints. They need to stop doing that. If that's true, then I say something needs to change with that. They gotta stop doing that, or else they're just gonna make everybody mad. They're gonna lose customers. His tail moves up and down. I'm not gonna open the robe. I'm not opening this robe just because I don't want it to seem like Splinter's trying to flash everybody. And here's his legs. I think his legs move pretty well as this one, that's for sure. Yep. And the knees, they're double jointed. This part of the knee moves, but the other part doesn't. I'm gonna have to heat that up or use some hot water. It'll be okay. I'm not gonna chance it. And other reviewers have said the knees are fine, but I'm not seeing that with. I'm not seeing that with mine. I'm not. So yeah, his arm moves back, left arm, right arm. Okay. The right arm's fine. He also has interchangeable hands. And I want to use those to put his accessories to use. So, yeah. Okay, his staff is in hand. And he resembles his cartoon self. And I think that's really cool. And he's got more. He's got more interchangeable hands, as you can see here. A whole bunch. Yeah, a whole bunch right here. Pointing hand, and another hand that holds something. And here's another hand. Maybe he's trying to hold something else. I don't know. We'll leave all that to the imagination. And this one looks good so far, despite the issue with the double jointed knees. I think this Splinter figure is actually not bad, and I can't wait to straighten things out with this so I can have a more articulate figure. I don't know if I need oil. I don't need the hair dryer, blow dryer method. I heard those work. I just haven't tried them myself. And I do want to get to that. So yeah, here's his sword, and flame effect. Flame effect goes on like so. That's pretty cool. I don't think I've ever seen him with a flame sword, but that's pretty badass. And the sword is one hunk of plastic, so don't tense it or else it's gonna snap. Anyway, let's move on to Baxter Stockman. Okay, here's Baxter Stockman. And, you know, he actually looks less menacing than his Playmates counterpart. Well, this is one from the cartoon, so yeah, it makes sense. And I know it's shiny, it looks shiny and glossy, but that's because I used silicone oil on this. I just used silicone oil on this and just see if I can get the joints to move better. I think I succeeded a little. Yeah, the arms, the forearms are not bad. The knees, they move. All right, that looks good. The feet, they're articulate. He's squishy right here. He's soft right here. Soft, that's soft plastic or vinyl or what? And here is the back of his wings. They move. They move pretty good. And these are his arms. There we go. There we go. And let's see. Oh, the head. His head turns left and right, like so. I don't know if it moves up and down. Oh, it does. There he is. This Baxter Stockman is more scatterbrained. He always ends up some situation. If I remember correctly, he's like, "Help me! Help me!" He gets mad at everybody for like pretty much anything, no matter how trivial it may seem. Yeah, they just made his character like somewhat comedic, somewhat tragic, And his legs, it's like they go diagonally. They move forward, but this is more diagonal. The way this is set up right here, the pelvis, it's supposed to go diagonal only, not forward, backward, like one would expect. But yeah, hold on. Let me see if I can get him to stand up. Yep, there he is. Let's give him some accessories. Okay, here he is with his his gun. Yeah, this is one of the open hands the best I had to display this. I can still remember fighting him in Turtles in Time in the arcade. I can still remember him saying, "Terminate that, Turtles." And it kind of makes sense he would have this gun because it switches people and animals. And he switched Mikey into a gerbil. And that was oh man. I know I already mentioned it, but I see all these accessories. Like it's like you see these accessories, you expect to remember the exact episode, but it doesn't hurt to go back and have a look. But he does look more. He looks like someone who could be taken more seriously, though he has a weapon. But yeah, he's a good figure. Man, these Neca joints though, they got. Hey Neca, if you're watching this, you gotta stop painting over the joints. You're gonna ruin. That's a good way to ruin a figure, man. I mean, you gotta fix this. You gotta do something about that in the future. And I hope you do, because that's not a good look. But yeah, I'm gonna give this set a 8 out of 10. I do like the Splinter figure. It's really cool. I want to experiment with it more, make it more articulate, because if the double knee joints aren't like fully functional, then it's just a single knee joint, you know. So yeah, I think after I review this, I'm gonna use the hot water method, see if that does anything. But if you have these figures, let me know what you think about them. I really like to know. And I know I rushed back to Baxter a bit more. It's because Halloween, we're gonna be entering Halloween month. So that means I gotta get some dark forces, scary villains. I gotta get that going, man. And I'm trying to get back into the habit of reviewing stuff. So until then, never mind. That's my dad blowing his nose. Until then, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video. And rest in peace, Peter Beneday, voice of Splinter. Vaya con Dios. Take care, everyone.